morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to start a very fun video. We are doing a week vlog. It will be my first week vlog ever and I am so excited about it. So it is Friday today. Yesterday I went to uni and it was my last day of uni for like a week. I have vacation for a week, and if you can hear it, we are still dog sitting my mom's dog. And then Anthony is working from home today, but he also took next week off. So I'm sorry. She's very enthusiastic. So we both are free for an entire week, and I thought it would be like the perfect opportunity to do a week vlog. So there are a lot of things I want to do. I made a list, but I will write the list down because otherwise I forget it, and then I'll just take you with me during the week. So I made a little list and there are a few things I really want to do this week and have to do. So first, it's not in like an order, but I want to call the bank. I actually have to call the bank. I have to arrange some things, and I have procrastinating this for a few years now because I have social anxiety and I do not want to call the bank and arrange this because it's just scary, you know. So I really want to do that this week. Maybe if I'm filming it, I have to do it. Then I obviously want to write and read. I want to make a nail appointment, and I want to go to the beach with Pandora and Anthony. Those are the things I really want to do, like actually cross off. And then I also want to just clean. I think I will do that today. Just clean the house a bit, tidy it up, and I will go to the store in a minute. It's not a really long list, but I think it will be fun to just take you guys with us, especially like going to the beach and doing fun things. So I'm very excited. And yes, let's go to the store together. I just came back from the store and it was so busy. So I didn't film anything because I was overwhelmed and I I just don't like going to the store. But I did pick up the essentials. I also put them away because there were like dish soap and shampoo and that kind of stuff. But I did buy some things I want to show you. So on our couch we have like these throw pillows, and right now they are like this brown plaid color, and it's more like a winter autumn vibe, and I wanted to bring spring into our home. So I bought some new cushion covers. I bought these green ones. I bought two of them, and you can use this side, but you can also use this zigzag side. I'm going to wash them first before I throw them on the couch. And then I also got two in this beige cream color. Not for you. And then I also got this pillow with the little flowers on them. I thought they were very spring vibes, and I really need to wash them first. So I also bought a new tablecloth because I loved this print. And right now we have like a white tablecloth and then a table runner with flowers. But I also bought this one with a bamboo table runner. So I thought it would be fun to just rotate them a bit. And then lastly, the very reason I wanted to go to the store, I bought this big photo frame because I have this poster, which is like a scratch poster. I put it again. So I got this poster, which is like the top 100 books of all time, the ultimate collection, and you have to like scratch it off once you've read it. And I have some reading to do, but I wanted to put it in a frame and then hang it on the wall. So that is actually what I want to do today. I just came back, I had some lunch, and now I want to clean the house, put like the poster in the frame and hang it on the wall, and do the laundry. So those are three things that are my priority today. And it is now I'm not sure. I think it's like 2 p.m. So we're good. I think we can manage that today. Good morning, guys. It is the next day and it is very sunny today, so that makes me always so happy. So the things yesterday I wanted to do, I did them all. I did all the 3 things I wanted to do. So I cleaned the house, I did the laundry, and then I put my like top 100 books scratch poster thing in the frame. I just put it upside down, so I have to redo that, and then Anthony is going to hang it on the walls. So that is going to happen today. I think it will be a pretty chill, relaxed day. So I have to edit my video for tomorrow, and I want to do some reading. I really do want to do some reading. And I also want to just, all the like cushion covers I bought yesterday and the new tablecloth I bought, I washed them all, so I want to put them on everything. Let's just talk about the book I want to read. I have this stunning edition and it's like a piece of art in my bookshelf, but I really want to read it, and I am so scared and nervous because I have never read anything by R.F. Kuang, and I just know she will be a 5-star author for me. And it's weird because it's just based on vibes and some quotes I read, but all the topics she writes about are just right up my alley, and I love how she talks. And I read some quotes and I also loved every single quote I ever came across. It's just the fact that I know her books will be 5 stars makes me nervous to actually read them, if that makes sense. I'm not sure, but I think this will be the week I start reading Calabasas. So I am very excited about that. And then yesterday Anthony and I didn't have any plans in the evening, so we watched The Housemaid. I'm not sure what I thought about the movie. I did enjoy it. I liked the book way better by Frida McFadden, because some things were just changed in the movie which I didn't particularly understand. Some changes just felt very unnecessary, and it made it feel more like gory, and maybe it had to be that way to attract like a certain viewing audience, but it just didn't make any sense to me. And then some things were just not explained very well, and I had to give like a summary of the book afterwards to Anthony, because he had so many questions after the movie. And then I was like, well, this happened in the book, and then this happened in the book, and I had to really explain the plot. And I don't think an adaptation works that well if the viewer is left with so many questions afterwards. I study creative writing, and actually right now I am taking a class on adaptations from like books, so either on film or in the theater or just any form of adaptation. And right now I am so enjoying reading a book and then watching an adaptation, because it's so interesting how the creative choices work and what needs to be cut or just changed for like a different audience, because a reader is a different audience than a viewer of a movie. So it's very interesting how that works. I did enjoy the movie. It was very fun. I love Amanda Seyfried, and just some choices were just, I don't know, I'm not sure about that. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'll put the cushion covers on the pillows on our couch, and I will rearrange the table because it is very messy right now, and I want to put the tablecloth on. And then I think I'm going to read. I'm not sure how much talking I will be doing today, because I am going to read and I'm going to edit my video for tomorrow. So let's just see what happens today. I just found out there are some books on here that I have read, but I didn't like scratch them open. So I'm going to do that now, and then I will flip the poster in the frame, and then we can hang it on the wall once Anthony comes back from the gym. So it is a couple of days later, and I thought I would do a quick check-in, because I didn't do much these past, I think it's 3 days now from my last check-in, but I did some editing and then I did some reading, and I also, as of yesterday, I finally started writing again, which I am so happy about, because the past 3 months I haven't been able to write. I wasn't in the right headspace to write, and that is like so annoying, because I study creative writing and my biggest dream is to become an author. So when you're not like in the headspace to write, it's very frustrating. And I finally picked up my pen again and I am so happy about it. I wrote like 230 words yesterday, which I am also like, those were also words I am actually like a bit proud of, like happy about. So that was very nice. And then Anthony and I just relaxed a bit, so we both read our book. He is reading now Golden Sun by Pierce Brown, which is the second book in the Red Rising trilogy. And I finally started Calabasas by R.F. Kuang. It is my first book by her, even though I have like all her books on my shelf. But I finally started it and I am actually really enjoying it. I'm not that far in, so I will give an update and a better summary in my next check-in, I think. And then today was King's Day, which is in the Netherlands like a holiday because it's the king's birthday. So we went to the market, Anthony and I and his family. And yes, it was a pretty fun day. Ow, my hair got stuck. So we also just got back from the restaurant. Anthony and I and his brother and sister went to like a sushi place and it was very nice and it was very just cozy and I had a really fun day. So I just thought let's do a quick update because I've been doing some things which didn't really require much talking, like reading and writing and editing, but yeah, that was it for the past few days. And then we are also going to the beach this week and I also want to go to a thrift store, so I will definitely take you with me when we do that. Hi guys! Today it is Wednesday and it is another relaxing day actually. So I was really planning on doing a lot this week, but it turned out it was quite a relaxing week because I think I really just needed the vacation and just some relaxing time and just, you know, reading a bit, writing a bit, and I feel very calm right now. And I'm happy about that. I'm just a bit disappointed that I didn't do much this week. But then yesterday, Tuesday, I went to get my nails done. And then the rest of the day, I just did some writing and some reading. And I actually finally started writing again, like for real this time. I wrote the first 650 words of my debut novel. And I'm so excited about that, but it's also so scary because it's like fiction, but it's also like partly autobiographical. But it's so scary and overwhelming to just write about your own experiences and feelings and emotions and all that kind of stuff. But it's also so rewarding to just read it back and to be able to think like I wrote that. It just came out of my head. The only thing is I love using em dashes. I really do. I use so many em dashes in my just sentences in my writing. But I saw somewhere on social media that like em dashes are this indication of using AI. And now I am just so scared because I write on paper and I write on my laptop, and whenever I type or write like an em dash, I get nervous that people will think it's like AI because that's like the indication. But I swear I am writing it myself. It's just this crazy time we're living in. Because what do you mean if I create something, people will just, you know, within 1 second think, is this AI or not? That's crazy to me. That really is crazy and also very, very scary. I did have some like lectures on writing and using AI. So I do know sometimes when to spot it, but it's just so scary to me that everyone can just look at my writing and not even based on something. They can just say, I think it's AI, and then suddenly it will be this whole thing, you know? I don't know. It's just a scary, scary time. But I am finally writing again, and I am very happy about that. My goal right now is to just write every day, whether it's like 10 words or 10 sentences or 100 words. I just have to pick up my pen or sit behind my laptop every day for just a few minutes, see what I come up with. So that will be my goal. I will definitely also make a like writing video where I will maybe like, you know, write with me every day for 2 hours or following a writing routine of an author. So I'm really enjoying that thought, that idea, and it has been playing in my mind for ever since I started this channel. So I really want to do that. But like I said, I was in such a writing dip the past maybe like 6 months or so. I couldn't write anything, and I did like the idea of writing, just not actually doing it. So I'm really, really glad I finally am able to do like my big passion, my big love again. And then today we wanted to go to the thrift store, Anthony and I, but he has a meeting right now. And tonight we are actually going to a concert. We are going to Pentatonics. I have been a fan of Pentatonics since I was like 12 or something. And I am just so excited because I've never seen them live. And I think it will be so cool. For the people who don't know, it's like this famous, amazing, incredibly talented a cappella band, and it's just so cool because they don't use any instruments, and then I get to hear that live, I get to experience that live, and it's so cool. And it will be Anthony's very first concert like ever in his whole life, and I think that's just adorable. So I'm really, really excited about that. So right now he's in a meeting. I thought I should just, you know, check in with you and chat a little bit, and then I think afterwards I will already do some editing of this video, and then also just read and write a bit. And I'm sorry if this week vlog is a bit boring, but I also don't want to like force myself to do things just because I'm filming. Like yesterday, or was it last night? Last night I was in bed and I was like, maybe I should go like to the store tomorrow or just do something because I'm filming this week vlog. And then I was like, no, I'm not doing that. This is my week right now. And if it's boring, it's boring. I am not going to like make plans just because I'm filming. If I have plans and I'm filming it, it's fun. But I am not going to like, that would feel very fake to me. So maybe this week is a bit boring. It was really a week I needed. I really needed to relax and just get my mind off of things and also be able to write and read again. So I'm very happy about that. And the week is not finished yet because today it is Wednesday. We are going to a concert tonight. And then tomorrow, I'm not sure what the plan is. But then Friday, we are going to the beach. And probably Saturday, we will go thrifting. And I really want to just, you know, if I know I am planning that, I want to include it in this vlog. So I think I will end the vlog like Saturday or Sunday. But then I want to post it Sunday. So I think I am going to do some editing after this. So I will start editing just to get a little bit into it. So yeah, and then let's talk about books because I finally started Calabasas, and I think I said this in my last check-in, but I haven't read anything by R.F. Kuang yet. And even though I know she's like, she will be a 5-star author for me. And right now I am on page, let me see, on chapter 15, page 222. And I am so loving this. I am really, really enjoying it. It's like this fantasy, and it's about Alice, Alice Law, and she's a postgrad at Cambridge, and it is a fantasy. So she is into analytic magic, and she has been under the wing of this like famous professor. He's like well known in his field and he's respected and he's like this big, big professor. And then at some point, whenever they are like, they were experimenting or something, and then an accident happens and he dies. But nobody knows it's actually Alice's fault. So she wants to go to hell to get him back using like magic. And then a colleague, post-grad, the other student under this professor's wing, because he only had like 2 trainees, Alice and then this guy Peter. He goes with her to hell. And it's very, very cool because they use like Dante's circles, like these layers of hell. So every layer is like a sin. So you have greed, you have pride, you have what's called wrath. And I think it's so interesting because they have all these big conversations about philosophy and history and just like magic and their magic system. I think the magic system in this book is really, really cool. I have to say, sometimes I don't get everything because I haven't read any of like the philosophers they are mentioning, and I also not that familiar with all the history topics they mention, but it is very, very interesting, and they both have like their own field. So he is more into logic and mathematics and she is a linguist. And I think that's so interesting because whenever he is saying something like logical or mathematical, anything in his realm, she is like, I'm not really sure, explain it to me like I'm a 5-year-old. And I think that is such a fun way of doing it because he explains it then to Alice, but he also explains it to us, the reader. And that's also like vice versa whenever she is talking about something very interesting in the linguistic field. So I am really, really enjoying it. I love R.F. Kuang's writing style. I really love it. It's just so imaginative but also very rich. She uses so many beautiful words, and I actually am writing them down, and I get so inspired reading her. I don't know, maybe this is what I needed to also get back into my writing journey, but I really, really, really like it, and I'm so happy I finally picked it up, and I really hope that I can finish it before I finish this vlog so I can share my final thoughts on it. But right now, I am really, really loving it. So yeah, that's that. Also, I am still like processing the fact that I am going to see Harry Styles in just like 2 weeks. It's so crazy. I feel like I'm not prepared, even though I mean, I don't have to be prepared for his concert, but I also don't know what I should wear because I saw everyone on TikTok say it's like more, they're choosing more like comfort. I am really into that idea, but I don't know, I don't want to wear an outfit to a concert, like an outfit I would wear the next day, if that makes sense. So I'm also really into something comfy, but I'm just not sure what to wear. Maybe I'll just watch other people on social media before I go, what they were wearing to his concert. Yeah, that's it, I think, for this check-in. I don't really have anything else to talk about right now. I am going to do some editing and then some writing and reading, and I'll see you, I don't know when, but very soon. Good morning, guys. Today it is Friday, which means it is the last day of my week vlog, and I thought I'd just pop in right now with my final check-in because yesterday I also started filming my new video, and I get pretty overwhelmed filming 2 videos at the same time because then I get confused and anxious about what I should film and what not, and it's just not ideal for me. So I thought, just let me end this vlog right now, and then I have all the time to continue with my next vlog. I didn't have like an action-packed week. It was very calm and relaxing. I did some fun things. I did a lot of reading, writing, and relaxing, which I really, really needed. So maybe it wasn't like the most fun week vlog ever, but there will definitely come more, and I am very happy with my week. I really needed this. Today we are going to the beach, but I'm going to end this vlog now, and then after this clip you will see like the videos from the beach, because we are going with our dog. We're dog sitting, and then also Anthony's family and their dog, so there will be lots of people, and I think we'll just do fun things, and I don't want to talk to the camera when I'm with family. So I thought I'll just, put those clips after this, and then you can still see the footages from the beach, but I will not be like talking. Let's do a quick recap of all the things I didn't talk about, because Anthony and I went to see Pentatonix and it was very, very fun. I really had an amazing night. It was so cool to hear them live, and they had such great energy, and it was so nice. It really, really made me happy. And yesterday, Thursday, I again didn't do much. I did reading, I did writing, I started my new next video. I had a lot of thoughts yesterday. I felt very anxious and insecure, so I didn't also film much yesterday. It wasn't really my day. I always feel like I'm behind on certain things in my life. So whenever I'm writing, I feel like I started too late. I turned 24 this year, and I have this thing in my head, which is ridiculous when I say it out loud, but it just feels like, I don't know, like time is flying by and I'm not catching up, and I should do more and be more. And yeah, so also the thing with booktube right now, I'm so happy I finally started it, but I can't get like this voice out of my head that says like, you should have started it years ago, and then maybe you would have had like a platform right now. Even though I am not doing this to gain followers or anything like that, I just want to document my life, and I just love talking about books and writing. So I don't know, I really had a little crisis yesterday, but I am feeling better right now. I had a chat with Anthony, and he also said like, this is my own channel, I can make my own rules, it is my own life, I get to choose what I want to do. And that made me feel really better. It still doesn't solve my anxiety, but I think like talking about it and just putting things in perspective can sometimes really help. So today we are going to the beach. I am really, really looking forward to that. I'm thinking if I forgot something, but I think that's it for this week. No, that's not it for this week. How could I forget this? Okay, today my friend and I started a project a while ago, and today it went finally live. We started a podcast, and it's called We'll Be Reading. It is about, we both study creative writing, so it is about writing, and it is about books and reading and mental health and just our lives as two young women like trying to get in the world of books and writing. And I am so happy, and it's just crazy because whenever I open Spotify right now, I'll just see our podcast, and it's so cool. I will link it down below. It is in Dutch though, so if you're non-Dutch speaking, it will probably be hard to follow our podcast. But all my other social media, which I will always link down below, are all in English. So if you are interested in like my other social media accounts and just, I wanted to say like more of me, but it sounds very creepy. So if you are interested in my other social media accounts, then I'll just always leave them down below. I think that is it for today, for this week actually. So some days my energy was very low. I'm sorry for that, but like I said multiple times right now, I'm really, really struggling sometimes with my mental health. So one day is better than the other day, and I can't really act or force myself to be like gullible and happy when I'm not. So I'm really sorry about that. And I'm also sorry about this maybe being a boring week. And now I will stop saying sorry, because it is my week vlog and it was my week, and I actually should not apologize for how I spent my week. Okay, that's it for now. You will see in a minute my videos of my beach trip today, and thank you so much for your support and you watching this video and subscribing, because it may seem like a small act, but to me it means so much, because last week I made a video about me hitting 50 subscribers, and right now I'm on 66. And still, it is a pretty small number, but like again, 66 people who subscribe to me and want to see my videos. It's just, I am so grateful for that, and you really make me like excited to continue my path on booktube and creating my little corner here on the big internet. So thank you so much. I can't thank you enough, actually. And I have so much love in my heart for all of you who choose to subscribe to me and follow me on this journey. And I'll see you next week.